Hello? What? I thought I fixed that. I never fix it. I always forget. Ah, because it's not even there. What the hell? You through right now? That's what it seems like it. Hi, Hannah.
You'll have a tech-free?
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What'd you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Anything I can help you with?
Got another
Got
freighter
anything you
that
need to
needs
offload?
clearance on
Trader
new
Thor.
homestead
Sure thing.
approvals.
Sure, how about it? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Uh-oh. Weird looking shit. This is definitely a cargo ship. Look at all those. It's only 2,000. No, it's not only 2,000. Damn. Your coffee may be messed up? Why?
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Made the order in the app and switched to desktop to finish the order and place it and just realized the standard drink and not the thing. Oh.
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The marshals had a
If it's
lot of
no
experience
good and you
dealing
want
with
another
gangs,
one, let me know
so
and I'll pay
he's
for it.
calling the shots.
I'll buy it for you.
Guess that'd be the marshal's call. Frankly,
Yes way,
it ain't going
Jose.
well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Everyone needs some. I'll say right up front that how about I just show you? I want to do your business quick. Well.
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet?
Hmm.
Good for you. Let's hope you stay on top then. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of
If
your
you change your mind, let
decisions.
me know.
Someone always gets hurt.
Maybe. Don't add too much, though. I don't know how that would work in coffee. Fall's the best.
You and I might agree there. But someone always comes along thinking there's a better way. That they can help. Take the United Colonies, or even the Free Star Collective. Both of them full of people trying to make the settled systems better. But that didn't stop them from fighting each other.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing. And then your version of what's right collides with someone else's. But it doesn't last. See, that's my point. Even if everyone is benefiting, some people are benefiting more than others. And then eventually someone thinks it's time to rebalance the scales. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control. Ah, there I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm ahead. I'll catch you around.
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
You ask me? Outlaws? Ashta, those bandits from the Shaw gang. This can be a dangerous place. Best to carry a reliable piece. More than a few, yeah. Unless you're up in the core, life around here ain't easy. Folks can find their way into all kinds of trouble. I've had no end of desperate souls come through that door in search of a way out. I know it ain't technically my fault when someone buys one of my guns and starts shooting up the town, but I still don't feel great about it. Hopefully you ain't one of those kind. Don't make me regret this now.
There are two certainties in this universe. Death and eating at a Chunk's restaurant. And to be honest, death is almost preferable.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
A half day. I talked with Miss Kassler, and she'll give a full guided tour.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not a...
Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around?
And happy to discuss the city's history as well. Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. I hope you enjoyed your visit.
This is it? Is your museum?
I think the more man strives to know everything, the more we will see glimmers of God's hands. What first attracted me to the Universals is the beauty and symmetry, ecosystems, astrophysics, and science. Is it too wild to think it's more than just a chance?
Not mean to do that, but she just did not care.
I received this assignment from Keeper Aquidus himself.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
I sell books. Physical books.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my slate, I could have a whole library.
There are places you can go for that, ma'am. Just not my shop. Good day.
Wait, can't we?
We're done here. My husband. I think he would have liked what I've done here. He's so lovely. Feel free to read. This is a haven for all that love letters. Happily.
First, we have our jetpacks to offset this ridiculously heavy gravity field.
Robots are a force amplifier. Not many people. Now listen, don't care if it's the UC driving the process. Heat leeches are damn big.
Yeah, it's tough living here.
So, they checked the cargo?
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
You need a magnifying glass for it.
This doesn't really look like much of a zoo. Like some show attraction.
Of course you can. But can you believe your senses?
I mean...
Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the settled systems. Welcome, welcome! Let me ask you a simple question, friend. Are you prepared to see something so wondrous and strange that you're sure never to forget it?
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
With pleasure. We got animals from the deepest, darkest corners of the settled systems. What you'll see will delight and amaze. Just a modest fee, and you can feast your eyes. I envy you, truly, for this opportunity. Step right through this door and take as long as you like perusing the menagerie. Oh, and please don't attempt to feed the creatures. In fact, it's best if you don't touch them either. Fine, big
In the
shot.
stretch?
Congratulations for skimming me out of 10
Well,
whole credits.
Not that much.
Hope you feel good about yourself. Sheesh.
I paid.
It'll be nice to see some
There's too many people suffering, and not enough hands reaching out to help. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me, and to others.
Might be we
Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
Jobs that can go to our people?
The Jansens aren't the whole United Colonies. They're just people.
Trying to, anyway.
What about their
Look,
little one?
I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be
Got the
willing
coffee
to
and
contribute.
snack. What'd you
If
order
you
for
can
the snack?
spare
I don't know
a
if I
few
asked that.
credits, it'll do a lot of good.
No, you got the coffee.
Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
A bagel.
It's the simple things that danger.
party.
You want to stop
Looking to
here
join a
for
crew.
a drink? I can assure you there are much
not
nicer
asking for
and
much.
safer establishments in Midtown or the Core.
Why is that?
Sorry, I said it once, Hannah. You're not gonna trick me.
I hope so.
Maybe someone just lost it.
That doesn't mean I'm a... Okay, okay. You've made your... I'll do it. Great. I'm ready to go. Let me know.
I must what? I need to assign. A member of my crew? Oh, if I don't have enough, then they just leave? Okay.
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
And I said bagel, okay? Are you happy? That's all you get.
Over there. Tourists? I'm telling you. Genuine. Probably should post a sign, a wall or something.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be up.
I heard Mr. Right.
Modern city with walls. Quite a throwback, wouldn't you agree?
So we had to
You
clean
need
up
all
the graffiti
sorts in
rain.
Aquila City.
Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to
But you know, stretch trash.
If you need help, Miss Lance is just downstairs.
Worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we will do.
Yes, Miss.
The sales floor is downstairs.
Just do your business and move along. And talk to Miss Lance if you want to make a purchase.
I'm pleased you chose to. Please, let me know if I can be of service. Here's what I have in stock right now. I think you'll find that we care right away.
I'm confused. Also, what's with this weird looking shadow?
I don't think we.
Oh, I gotta
Typically
put a
allowed
file in there.
Gila is one of the oldest cities in the settled system.
Back to neon.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Can I help you?
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Oh.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Star collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Yes? System, begin a transaction log. touching down.
Touching down. Down.
While we're here, we should swing by Hope Tech Star Yard and see if they have anything interesting for sale.
We're asking, hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh, that's an upgrade from what I have. 129,800. This is definitely a cargo ship.
Drink water. Become moist.
Hey, Teach. I forgot about that. I totally forgot.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Dicks!
Folks from all over the Freestar Collective come here looking for work. New
That's what
face,
she said.
huh? Got some business with me, or just learning the lay of the land? That's so. Well, I hope I lived up to your expectations. Ranger Niakalu.
Nah, it's all good.
Hometown girl born and raised.
They're there
So I
for
know a
you
lot of the
to
locals.
spend your
Helps me
points
do the
on.
job. That being said, keeping the peace around here is more the job of local security.
You hear about working?
Likewise.
Hopefully work's not too bad.
Not usually. Local security handles most of their issues. Every once in a while, though, we need access to sensitive information as part of our work. Badge or not, some folks aren't
More
fond of
annoying
letting
than
us
the
poke
that's
around in their
fair.
books and personnel files. Honestly, though, it's not that common. Most people are willing to work with us because they know it's in everyone's best interest. Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local security's job. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective, so we deal with problems that span multiple worlds. Smuggling rings, escaped convicts, pirates preying on shipping. Those are the kind of things we handle. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. It lets us cast a wide net. Bye.
Tonight we're gonna continue our 4-man D&D.
Excuse me. A little task word here.
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic
Della.
and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
Oh, God.
I'm just great. Grand, really.
Ooh.
When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
That just means once everything settles down, you can take some extra days off, right? If it's all salary and you're putting on all these hours.
You are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So,
I agree,
I
Hannah.
fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. Just started, really.
Heck yes.
We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard boring job just blow up in your face?
Well, that's not bad. I get paid for November 11th, Remembrance Day, which is also a Saturday, but I still get paid for it.
A week ago, I would have said something different, but yes, absolutely. So, I just got assigned to the Markov. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Ron hopes the best thing has happened to us.
Payday is always a good day.
See, now that I know I should be looking out for more magazines, that's the second one I have found.
Or another bored tourist.
I'm a bored tourist. Tell me what you fucking got,
Some
asswipe.
rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass. I didn't start this way. Got myself robbed a few times. Swindled a couple. So now I look out for number one. And it's not like there's anywhere else on this rock to buy weapons. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't.
Oh, let's see.
Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. That's what I'm here for.
You got fucking shit. This, however, catching my eye. 106. No, I'll pass. Yeah, I didn't realize, Hannah, and I just
letting off some
forgot about them until I was looking at something
your
that
valuables. If you can't protect your own,
reminded me that I should be looking out for them.
What are you up to?
Howdy.
Hey. As vital as spaceships are to these settled systems, everything would grind to a halt if you
If you need anything, just ask for me. Sal.
As dives go, this place ain't...
All right. Neva went for it, so the plan's a go. The Crimson Fleet is gonna do a quick smash and grab on Hopetown. To get started, I need a layout of the settlement. Don't leave anything out. I want every guard patrol, junction box, mark down everything.
Well,
When
if
it's
we're looking
go
for somewhere to
time,
pick a
I'm gonna need some
fight.
kind of distraction. Maybe settle. You'll have at least a week's notice before we send in our ships, so that should give you plenty of time to get ready. All right, you wanted to be part of the fleet. This could be your ticket. Just don't screw it all up.
Nothing good ever comes from them.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, has spared no expense.
Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got... You don't? Wait, you're a solo outfit, aren't you? Okay. Nice. Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time. A smart person chooses substance over form every time. Sound familiar? So what are you in the market for? So what we need is aluminum. We need a medium shipment, 2,000 units of it.
2,000.
This invoice has the details. Oh. It doesn't appear you have anything to deliver. Here for business? Right away.
Oh my, look at all the extra. Fuck. That thing's massive. Whoa, that holds a lot of cargo. A lot of shield. A fuck ton of. Oof, but it's so expensive.
Ron Hope knows his stuff.
Just 3 more to go until break.
Oh, hello. I'm not used to people wanting. Yes, yes, I have important work.
I'm gonna be honest with this game. The more I play it, the more I enjoy it.
Workers like to play hard here.
Finally, that contract.
So I'm getting more used to everything.
My company only uses home pictures. Never had a problem with that.
Just processing another order for pickups. I keep telling them we need 3 other rec officers to keep up with demand. Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
No loitering. Now move it. You lost? 'Cause you don't look like you belong here. You sure you belong here?
Yes, what?
Where was Aquila City? Was it in Cheyenne? I don't think so. Might have been actually. Holy shit, there's still like all the way over here to go, and oh my god, there's so many. Wait, I just saw it. It's on this planet. Aquila City. I want to become part of the Free Ranger.
Remember, stay clear of Galbank unless you're helping.
The rest of this game, I don't listen to the naysayers. I know what to expect from Bethesda, and some things broken. They allow mods that will not only fix it but make it much better. It's a lot of content and I didn't even have to pay for it. So well, yeah, I mean, that's true. I just think the problem is like it gets hyped up, like overhyped.
People around here think we own.
Getting high gravity readings could make progress somewhat difficult.
Where's the Freestar place here?
The rock isn't exactly massed,
Here,
but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
I'd complain if they released something so flawed, don't allow mods, and didn't give a shit about anything. That's fair. Oh, I guess I need to get further into the game. Understandable. They made mods to completely expand the story and Fallout and made it a million times better, so I'm excited to see if people can do this. Yeah, I'm sure like people are gonna make like some planets and stuff too. And I mean, Bethesda encourages it, which is pretty cool. I just don't like the way that like Todd Howard is like, just get a new fucking PC and buy the greatest and the latest. But like, this isn't the greatest and the latest graphics, so like it should run fine. So there's an issue if it doesn't.
There's always work to be done.
Hey there. Got that key card for me? Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Discretion and the trade tower in Neon don't exactly go hand in hand.
Yeah, like it's just kind of annoying that you go to like a bigger city like New Atlantis and then it gets blurry and doesn't run as smooth. Admittedly, the loading to new scenes is much quicker than Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, sure, but I'd rather it take a little bit longer to load if it's going to load more stuff and properly.
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astra Lounge is the heart.
No, like their graphics are a little bit of a step up from Skyrim, but it's not nothing like super impressive.
I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Like Cyberpunk has much better graphics but it had its issues too with everything.
And since you seem to be familiar with him, you
But
probably
they've
know how much
done a
we
big
don't
change.
like
I
to
want to get
upset
the Cyberpunk DLC, but I'll probably get it after the trip at some point.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. I suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality. She's considered it, but she's next in line to be CEO over at Quantum. If she came here, she'd have to deal with stiff competition. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision. They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want.
I don't know, Hannah. That all depends. Is Witcher 3 on Game Pass? Witcher is not even on the Xbox store. So I would say no. You think you would like playing Cyberpunk? I think you would. There's lots of exploration to do and stuff like this.
Infinity has struggled with leadership and turnover for a long time now. Lucas Drexler is probably the 5th CEO they've had in the past few years. Plus, it's hard to keep good employees when much better corporations who will pay more are out there. Infinity Ltd's strategy to make money is to cut cost on quality. You can compare any one of our products to theirs and see it almost instantly. Low-grade synthetics, flimsy thin materials, high energy usage, they issue at least 1 or 2 recalls a year. Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher. Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends. It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that. We keep an extremely close eye on our competition. Thanks to operatives like you, that information is almost always at our disposal. Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering. Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation. Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. Exactly. And that incompetence will be enough for them to further question this deal. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you.
Oh.
We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
força competitive.
Welcome to Galvin. The settled systems.
Arthur. Self-made, charismatic, friendly, enjoys talking to people, stickler for facts and details, driven by credits and how to increase his account's financial security. Mention the profits and that they're fabricated. Affinity market and legal teams can't compare, and our industries are better.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business. Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well-dressed as yourself, you either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you? Ryujin Industries. Now there's a name with some weight to it. And not all of it good, mind you. True, every company has their secrets, let's say. And Ryujin has been quite lucky when it comes to keeping those secrets on lockdown. I'm sure Lucas Drexler at Infinity would give an arm and a leg to learn Ryujin's methods. Of course, I'll be the first to say Drexler owes the majority of their profits to Ryujin as it is. Since I have your ear as one business person to another, I'm curious to know your thoughts on Infinity Ltd. I figured if you were one of them, I wouldn't mind throwing a few points their way. Is that so? Lay it on me then. That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances. Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
No, put that away. Narcissists obsessive with public perception, appreciating for professionalism and appearances and manner, drawn towards innovation, enjoys being part of something new. Quality is key. Strong dislike to be associated with anything less. Affinity is cheap. Version. Affinity is a follower, not a leader. Affinity lacks clear vision and consistent reorganization. Raise quantum synergies if the opportunity presents.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business or just out to escape? Same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime. That would be Infinity Ltd. Of course. They're putting forth effort to impress us, which shows they value and respect us. It won't have any significant impact when it comes down to business decisions, but it makes a good impression. Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me. Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause. Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
You're welcome.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
You definitely know your way around a lock.
Not interested.
Not interested in what? I didn't fucking say anything, buddy.
If you're wondering what that smell is, now is the time to investigate. You know, bro, really isn't that bad.
Don't get any ideas about testing out my products here. If security doesn't stop.
See if he had a magazine over there, but he didn't.
just the person I wanted to see. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
Yay!
That's exceptionally kind of you, Imogene.
Only as common as the flawless assignments you pull off. No one wants to clean up a mess. It takes a toll on several departments, which is why we like to promote a clean assignment. Don't tell me you forgot already. Our financial guru? They're brilliant with numbers. Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not. It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us.
Fair.
If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth. Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction. Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
I'll take your job. Travel back to Hope Tech.
My crew position.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land in Hopetown.
Ron hopes the testing that happened.
Having a good one? Yeah, they're.
That's easy. A lot of back and forth here, but you know.
We should stick to the main plaza, unless you like getting saved by the rain. Hey there. Got an update for me? Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Linden. Apparently you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate a potential deal. My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Several other parties will be involved in that deal on a more legitimate level. And believe me, bonuses like this for operatives are few and far between. You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely. Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Do Aquila again. Well, kinda.
Warm up the engines.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
You've arrived at the pinnacle of comfort and luxury. Trident Luxury Lines. You're cleared to dock.
Airlock integrity looks good.
You sure you're in the right place?
Now, maybe if I save up for 1,000,000 years, I'll be able to afford a Trident.
Trident has been defining elegance for generations. And I want it to reach new heights.
And right back to Neon.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
While we're here, you better stay off the Aurora. We don't want that drug scrambling your brains.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
Yeah.
And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
We're getting more higher up on the food chain here. But I am going to have to save and end stream here. Like I mentioned earlier, tonight will be the 4-man Baldur's Gate 3 continuation, and then from afternoon we'll do some more Starfield. But I'll see you guys tonight. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.